now that we're home from the spa day at the cosmetology school, it's time to make some dinner. Tonight I'm gonna make meatloaf, and I'm gonna show you how I make mine. It's delicious. I had to get the hair up because nobody wants hair in their food. I use a pound of lean ground beef and ground turkey. So that's 2 pounds of meat. You can use both ground turkey or both ground beef meat. Put it in my bowl without the paper, and I may have to get a bigger bowl. We'll see. Got a half of an onion chopped up. That's going in. I'm gonna use this Knorr vegetables soup mix, vegetable recipe dip mix or whatever. That's going in. Clean as you go. You've got to clean as you go. That way you don't have a mess to clean up when you're done. I have a small can of tomato sauce, not paste, sauce. I'm gonna put about a half a can because I'm gonna use the other half to make the sauce that goes on top. Okay, so now I've got oats. A lot of people use breadcrumbs or bread. I like oats, just plain old regular oats. And I've got about a cup here. Probably just gonna use about a half a cup. Okay, now we're gonna add some onion powder. I'm pretty generous with that. And some garlic powder, because it's got to have flavor. Some Tony's, and 1 egg. Okay, got my oven preheated to 400 degrees. I took off all my jewelry. I'm using my hands. This is for my family. And it's going into a 400-degree oven anyway. So then just get it all mixed up, and I'm gonna do that off camera so nobody comes at me for putting my hands in the food. A baking dish. I'm just gonna dump my mixture, my meatloaf, into that. Shape it into meatloaf. Once you've got it shaped into a meatloaf like that, we got to make the sauce that's going to go on top. It's super easy. So I'm going to take the rest of my tomato sauce and put it into just a small dish. I have a can of tomato paste. You can put it all in there or whatever, it doesn't matter, because you're just going to put it on periodically as it's cooking. You wouldn't think this is going to be good, but it is absolutely delicious. Just going to put a little squirt of mustard, a little bit of white vinegar. This is one of those trust the process things, you know. A tablespoon, we'll do 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. So here's what it looks like. It's like a paste. It's good. It's sweet, but it's not like ketchup. I save like leftover chopsticks for this reason. So you want all the sauce to kind of get down in your meatloaf. So I go in and I just poke a whole bunch of holes. Toss that in the trash. Just go in and put our sauce on. I'm gonna spread it out. My oven is preheated. It's too terribly thick, but you just wanna make sure it's everywhere. Cover this for the first 30 minutes. Let it cook. And then, I'll uncover it for the last 30 minutes. To the oven it goes. While that's cooking, I'm gonna throw some potatoes, some peeled potatoes into my Instant Pot, and they'll be ready in no time so that I can make homemade mashed potatoes to go with the meatloaf. So the potatoes are already in the Instant Pot, cooking for 11 minutes. While my meatloaf is cooking, my neighbor gave me some fresh squash. I'm gonna put some onions, some salt and pepper, and some butter, and some boiled squash too. Isn't that beautiful? I'm gonna let it sit for about 10 minutes to rest. Isn't that pretty? It smells so good. Come eat.